Lourdes Leon gave her ultra-famous mother a run for her money in a sultry cover shoot for Paper magazine's January issue, captured by photographer Indiana Purick. For the stylized snaps, Madonna's 25-year-old daughter channeled 90s vibes as she modeled a myriad of barely there ensembles in a variety of indoor and outdoor settings. But not to be outdone, Madonna herself posted an Instagram image Thursday in which she had edited herself into one of her daughter's saucy news snaps. In the original picture, Lourdes flashed her cleavage and midriff while posing in front of shirtless model Zach necked in a Spartan setting. Madonna, however, took that photo, gave it a sleek metallic background and edited in a recent photo of herself wearing a see-through LBD over a kinky bodysuit. The Material Girl was using a picture of herself taken in London by photographer Ricardo Gomez as she stood by a Tracey Emin drawing. Lourdes' photo shoot comes just weeks after Madonna, 63, went viral for exposing her bare breast on Instagram in a series of explicit bedroom shots that were later removed from the platform for violating community guidelines. Lourdes, who goes by Lola, slipped into a shimmering blue halter top which crossed at the neck and matched a pair of bikini bottoms. Leon, whose father is Madonna's ex Carlos Leon, sprawled out across the top of a BMW with her long blonde hair cascading down the hood for one photo. She shared a few behind-the-scenes snaps earlier in the year of makeup artist Lofjet applying a shimmering pink shade to her overlined lips. She hopped into the back of a limousine wearing a strappy one-piece white lace lingerie set with black straps wrapped around her back. Lourdes went all out with the aesthetic and showed off a hot pink manicure with leopard print tips. Her legs appeared to be endlessly long as she towered over the room wearing white knee-high fuzzy boots with thick heels, a look she put together with silver briefs and a pink crop top. While Lourdes has dabbled in modeling through the years, dancing is where her heart is most content. With dance, and specifically performance, it's really an area where if you're not present and being authentically, fully immersed in the movement, you're half-aing it or you're nervous or shy, people can tell, she said. There's no hiding in dance because it's an art form where you're wearing your emotions. And that's taught me in life to be authentically myself in any situation, because as soon as you're not, people clock you. And I'm not the one to be clocked. You know what I mean? When it comes to her career, she explained, I want to choreograph for artists, people that make music, visual artists. I want to choreograph mainly, but there is a big part of me that still does want to perform. I don't know if I'm ready to throw that away yet, that performance side, but I think Teresa way I can do both. Now I'm dipping my toes in the pond of choreography for music videos and stuff like that. I think something bigger will end up manifesting itself, but I have to take other steps in order to find that sweet spot of what is actually going to end up being my. Interviewer and friend Raul Lopez helped Lourdes complete her sentence with aesthetic and legacy. Lourdes said, exactly. I don't really have a huge end result, what I dream in mind. I just know what I love to do and I know that if I keep doing that then I'll get somewhere eventually. When asked if she would consider dipping her toes in the music industry, Leon admitted that she's thought about it in the past despite revealing earlier this year that she doesn't have a passion for it like her mother. I think about it, I have nothing against it. The thing is, I'm not really much of a writer, she said, adding that if she were to make music of her own it would most likely be something with an electronic, experimental vibe. While citing some of her favorite underground pop artists, Lourdes revealed that it's the beats, not the vocals, that truly draw her in, and that she'd need to find someone to produce my tracks if she were to enter the scene. Lourdes briefly mentioned her pop star mom while discussing her often hypersexualized persona and the unfair equating of showing skin with wanting attention or being a hoe. She believes that she's often a target of unfair backlash and criticism on social media due to her being Madonna's daughter. I have a base layer of hatred because so many people like to hate on my mom, so it's obviously like I'm the spawn, I'm the oldest daughter, I'm going to see the tail end of that hate. So anything I do negative, it's like mother, like daughter. Lourdes has been opening up more about her relationship with the Material Girl hitmaker in recent months, including a bombshell Interview magazine feature in October where she labeled her mother a control freak. "My mom is such a control freak, and she has controlled me my whole life," Leon told Madonna longtime pal Debbie Mazar in the interview. "I needed to be completely independent from her as soon as I graduated high school." The model said that she gained a sense of independence by paying for her college and apartment, going into detail on her upbringing. "We don't get any handouts in my family," Leon said, adding that she obviously grew up with extreme privilege. She explained of Madonna's parenting philosophy, "I think my mom saw all these other kids of famous people, and she was like, my kids are not going to be like this. Also, I feel like if your parents pay for things, then it gives them leverage over you." Though her parenting philosophy may be strict, Madonna has no rules when it comes to her own self-expression, as proven by an explicit slideshow shared last month where she exposed her bare breast to her 17.2 million Instagram followers. In the series of images taken on a bed, the sexagenarian mother of six wore lingerie while positioning herself in a number of compromising snaps, including images showing her breast and her fishnet-clad bottom. Her astounded fans swiftly flooded the comment section, with a majority in shock over the pornesque shots, while others praised the star for her daring post, which comes after courting further controversy on the site. Madonna was seen showing off her breasts in a bondage-inspired bra with cutouts in the body to best showcase her ample cleavage. She put her pert behind on display while kneeling before the bed with her thong-clad derriere front and center, and later bending over to show even more flesh. A further image saw the like-a-virgin hitmaker lose her top altogether, while using a duvet to partially cover her eye-popping cleavage but still bearing much of her naked breast. Since the scantily clad snapshots violated community guidelines due to their elements of nudity, they were swiftly removed from Instagram. Madonna, enraged by the removal, returned to the platform the following day to share edited versions of her NSFW images. In a lengthy caption, the hitmaker branded Instagram's strict nudity policies as sexist and compared the unwavering social stigma around the female nipple to that of the lies told about the Pilgrims' peaceful treatment of Native Americans at Thanksgiving. In reposting photographs Instagram took down without warning or notification. "The reason they gave my management that does not handle my account was that a small portion of my nipple was exposed," she began. "It is still astounding to me that we live in a culture that allows every inch of a woman's body to be shown except a nipple. As if that is the only part of a woman's anatomy that could be sexualized. The nipple that nourishes the baby. Can't a man's nipple be experienced as erotic? And what about a woman's which is never censored anywhere?" giving fakes that I have managed to maintain my sanity through 4 decades of censorship, sexism, ageism and misogyny. Perfectly timed with the lies we have been raised to believe about the Pilgrims peacefully breaking bread with the Native American Indians when they landed on Plymouth Rock. God bless America, concluded the songwriter before adding the hashtag artists are here to disturb the peace. Instagram's official community guidelines state that nudity is not allowed on the platform and that the female nipple is included under that umbrella. There are exceptions to the rule, such as photos in the context of breastfeeding, birth giving and afterbirth moments, health-related situations, for example, post-mastectomy, breast cancer awareness or gender confirmation surgery, or an active protest are allowed. Nudity shown in paintings and sculptures is also allowed.